Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Kim Calvert. Stambaugh Auditorium has been a part of the Youngstown community for almost 90 years. One of the most beautiful and recognized landmarks in the Valley, the venue hosts everything from concerts and comedians to weddings and even our yearly black and white gala. As we prepare for the gala, we wanted to take a look at the newly renovated ballroom. Talia Hagler tells us the renovations were part of a 2-year project.
From the carpet to the walls to the kitchen, there's not a part of Stambaugh Auditorium's ballroom that wasn't touched by the $2.5 million renovation that started in 2013.
We did it in phases, mostly to work around events that were booked, and so we didn't have to shut the ballroom down for 6 or 7 months.
Most of the renovations were done to make the space more accommodating and appealing for guests and vendors. This wall was put in to provide storage as well as to create a service hallway, allowing vendors to come in and out with food and supplies without being seen by the guests. The ceilings and columns were all restored as part of the project. A new stage was put in, the carpet was replaced, all in an effort to bring the beauty and grandeur from the rest of the building into the ballroom. But not all of the renovations can be seen. A lot of work was done to improve the technology and functionality of the room as well.
Putting proper network support into the space, AV support and that sort of thing being in the space, computer-controlled lighting, better air conditioning, better heating, all those kinds of, just guest and client comfort type of things that we wanted to make sure that were here. So people having an event here could come here and have an event in a historic space that still has a very historic feel, but has all the modern expectations that clients expect today.
Another major part of the renovation was the kitchen, which was redone from top to bottom.
We were at the point with some kitchen facilities where caterers were renting kitchen equipment and building a kitchen in the parking lot under a tent to be able to get through an event. So we wanted to be able to fix that for those vendors and for clients.
They were able to not only fix the issues, they were able to create a kitchen and a ballroom that is second to none in the Valley. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Talia Hagler.
Stambaugh will host a dedication of the new ballroom on October 21st at 5 p.m. They'll honor the donors who made the renovations possible and give tours of the entire building. Well, as I mentioned, the countdown is on as our black and white gala and dance competition is just a few days away. In this edition of Take 5, we'll introduce you to the final 3 celebrity dancers. First up is Troy Loney, co-owner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Troy says he can't guarantee a win, but he is focused on taking out his main competition.
I'm going after Chris, absolutely. Why wouldn't I be? I mean, he seems like he knows what he's doing. He's been to it. He's really into it. So, I'm taking him down, or going to try to take him down.
I don't know. Those sound like fighting words for sure. Troy's charity of choice, if he wins the competition, is the Down Syndrome Association of the Valley, which is also the Chamber's partner for this event. Next, we'd like to introduce you to Michelle Nix, news reporter at 21 News. The former cheerleader says she has some prior dance experience, but nothing like this.
I do have some dance experience from college. I was on a dance team and I was a cheerleader, and I have some gymnastics experience, so I'm used to taking some direction, but never quite like this, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to adjust.
If she's lucky enough to take home the Mirror Ball trophy, Michelle's winnings will go to the Second Harvest Food Bank of the Mahoning Valley. And finally, the last dancer in the 2015 competition is Phil Rita, owner of the Magic Tree Pub and Eatery. Phil tells us he's feeling pretty confident on the dance floor.
My biggest asset is I have decent rhythm. It's just a matter of learning all the steps.
If Phil wins, his chosen charity is Potential Development. The Black and White Gala will be held on Saturday, October 17th at Stambaugh Auditorium. For details and to purchase tickets, go to regionalchamber.com and click on the Events tab. We'll have much more on the gala, including the winner, on next week's Take 5. Until then, we hope you enjoyed this edition, and we'll see you again next week. With the Regional Chamber, I'm Kim Calvert.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.